Ian Garry, all black for all business. Yet another victory for the future. I'm really curious as to how you look at that fight overall and what really MVP brought to the table for you as an opponent.
I'm pissed. I'm pissed I didn't get that finish in the first round. I was so ready to go in there and find a way to finish him, and that opportunity just completely opened up for me. And that just goes, I need to work on it. I had the blessing after the fight. These are the three people. These are the three friends I have. Damian Maia, Gilbert Burns, and Charles Oliveira, all of us discussing how I can improve on my jiu-jitsu. When I have friends like that, I'm going to have success. Everything I did today was patience, was timing, was calculated. I met him like a Black Panther. I stalked him. What he wants is people to do the dance with him, because when you get in that rhythmic flow, you can counter and you can close distance. When people kind of shut down and maintain that stillness, it's awkward, it's difficult, it's irritating, it's difficult to deal with. And he didn't have a lot of success in the feet today. Look at the fights we've seen him have. Look how he fought against Kevin Holland. He did not have success like he had against Kevin Holland against me. No showboating, no nothing. And I wobbled him in the second round. I seen his eyes go, and I was like, patience, my time will come. The finish didn't come today. I'm livid, I'm upset, but it will come. I've just found out that I have broke the record. I am tied now. I'm the longest active UFC win streak in the welterweight division. I'm the second person ever to go 8-0 in the UFC welterweight division. I'm 26 years of age. I'm undefeated, 15-0. I'm doing it my way, and there's nobody stopping me, and I'm having the best time of my life.
I know you absolutely are. You know, Ian, I saw Damian Maia before the press conference started. I was backstage, and I was talking to him, and he said, you know, Ian comes in a couple of times a week, at least twice a week, and he talked about how quick of a learner you are in terms of your jiu-jitsu. For you, was the game plan really like, this is where I can surprise him and bring this threat to him on the ground?
It was, look, I wanted to go out there and prove that I'm better than him on the feet. But I didn't want to do that by opening myself up and giving him opportunity. Patience was the single biggest key to this victory. And you've seen it. Distance management. I grabbed the foot, I ran him down in the first round, I took his back. It was all about timing and opportunity. I asked God before I got into this, I said, give me patience, give me speed to act upon on the parts that I need to act on, and give me venom. And the venom lacked a little bit today, but I had some fun and the other two came out. So look, 15-0, hand raised, I'm over the moon.
I like how you said Venom. I caught on to that there. Tell me about the speed, because something we talked about before the fight is feeling like you were going to have a big speed advantage there. He seemed very fast in there. For you, in terms of what he looked like on the feet, as to what you expected, what were those differences?
I felt like I was just as fast. I just didn't open up to give him opportunity. What I wanted to do was bait him in. You know, he calls himself the snake charmer. I feel like I snake charmed the snake charmer. I feel like I was so patient and calm that I knew he was going to open his game up to me, which is very dangerous for someone like him. And I clearly took advantage of it today. I knew when it came to like putting combinations together, I know he's not as quick as me, but it wasn't about going out there and having an ego boost. Bas Rutten called me a couple of weeks ago. He said, hey dude, this is a great fight for you. You could go out here and knock him out on the feet, but don't be an idiot. He's like, if you get the opportunity, grab a hold of him, take him down, and work your jiu-jitsu. And that was the way I look at it. It was, what was the smartest way for me to win in that opportunity? Do I stay on the feet, or do I grab a hold of him? I did what I did best, and I got my hand raised.
No, absolutely, Ian. That is the name of the game here, especially when you are trying to climb the ranks. I know that you wanted to be on this card in particular because of one Conor McGregor who was supposed to headline. So I'm curious for you what the plan looks like now in terms of opponent, in terms of frequency of competition.
You're going to love this, right? You know I'm a family man. I'm going home to England and Ireland, and I'm going to try buy a house. I need to give I've been traveling the world for 3.5 years. I don't have a home.
I do know. You guys are always living out of boxes.
My little boy doesn't have a bed. He doesn't have a bedroom. I want to play house with my family and a wife. I want to open up the doors and be able to play in the garden, get filthy dirty, and clean the house afterwards. I want to have that time, that emotion, because I deserve it. We deserve it. My family are so amazing to me, and without them, I wouldn't be here, because they give me so much to fight for, and they deserve it in return. I want to be active, though. Being active is the single biggest thing to me. I'm not going to stop training, and I'm going to keep growing. I would love to fight again in Vegas in December. Let's see who's ready. You know, there's people. I've been calling out Colby. I've been calling out Shavkat. I've been calling out Usman. Give me anyone that's ranked higher than me. Let me get my hand raised in the most fabulous style I possibly can. Whether it's finished or not, I'm going to work on all these details. As long as my hand gets raised my entire career, I do not care what happens after that. I am here. I am paid in full. I deserve everything I've done because I work harder than anyone else. 15-0, undefeated, unstoppable. I'm proud of myself.
I feel like you just gave me the perfect end to the interview, and yet I'm still going to ask another question because I just have to say, you know, you talk about buying a house in England or Ireland. What happens with training in Brazil?
I'm never leaving that place. I'm never leaving Brazil. Damien and Diego, they're going to be in my corner for a long, long time. We're going to win world titles together in many different weight divisions. We are going to take over the UFC together. And with their help, with the team that shoot the box and Damien's jiu-jitsu and the way that my brain works, like you said, the way I learn so quickly, I have the single best IQ in the sport, and I'm just going to prove it now. And I need to make that vicious finishing. I need to start adding some serious finishes now against the top guys in the world. So that's what's next. I need to start working on those finishing capabilities.
Well, enjoy your time off with Layla and Leandro. We love you guys so much. Congratulations.
I appreciate
Thanks.
it. Thanks.